Hello, I'm professional wrestler Aria Blake. Follow me on Instagram at the Aria Blake or Twitter, I'm Aria Blake. And you are watching AJWF. So like, subscribe, and most of all, enjoy this video.
This new gen arena, absolutely amazing. Can you imagine WWE or Mattel releasing a figure nowadays that's holding a cigarette or a cigar? What was it from Marlena? What a classic Jax figure, it really is. Whoa guys, welcome back to another AJWF. Just checking out the new gen arena here. If you haven't seen that video, I unboxed it a couple of videos back maybe, go check it out. But why we're here today, it's not because of Marlena, although this is a classic figure from the Jax days. We're here. Got the two Ultimates that came with the arena package. Now we've got this one, the Macho Man, that came separately. So let's get this bad boy out and see what all the hype's about. And while we're there, we'll check these two out as well, because there are fans. As I said in the new gen arena, I wasn't overly fussed with this one, shall we say, when it was planned. I thought it's a bit plain, and to be honest with you, I really like the scans, no question about it. It is Big Daddy Cool Diesel and it looks really cool, but does it scream Ultimate to anybody? Because it doesn't to me. Like, let's get the Macho Man here. Look at that. Outfit there, heads, accessories, another coat. There's a flipping announcer's set in there as well, which we'll check out. Then we got Doink. Doink with a hammer. 3 heads. Bunch of hands. The mallet alone is classic. It screams Ultimate. Diesel just doesn't. And guys, I'm going to tell you, in my head, how Mattel could have improved this instantly. Let me take you back. WrestleMania, was it 11 or 12? Should do my research, but go from memory, guys. Anyone remember Pamela Anderson? I was a big fan of Pamela Anderson back in the day, but she escorted Diesel to the ring when he was champion. Now, edit this in. Note for myself. If we had a Pamela Anderson figure there, that would have been classic, and that would have been an Ultimate for me. Because I get Diesel as himself, what more can you give him? You know, the gloved hand, the little waistcoat, there's not much more you can give Diesel, so I understand it. But adding Pamela Anderson would have made this a million times better, wouldn't it? It's not just me. Come on, think how good that would be. Diesel, Pammy there. Guys, not in the Baywatch outfit. Well, you know, if they could get the copyright, why the heck not? But that's a whole different video. Anyway guys, we're going to look at these in more detail. I'm going to grab some pictures because they are absolutely brilliant, aren't they? So, bear with me and we'll roll on to the next part. So guys, I'm going to give them all a quick 360 now for your viewing pleasure, and then we'll get some pictures, some videos, a bit more up close and personal. We'll check these Ultimate Editions out. The first thing I want to do is get hold and have a look at this commentary set that comes with the Macho Man Ultimate Edition. So here he is, the Macho Man. There's a couple of screens, the headsets, the microphones, but underneath here, as you can see, there's a little compartment for the announcer's set, and you have 2 blue chairs and this kind of blue tablecloth chair. Let's have a look what's underneath here. Okay, so it's just a standard table, just a breakaway normal elite style table, so nothing special there, but I'm sure it'll look cool set up, so I'll do that for you right now. Guys, I'm not going to lie to you, it's nothing to get excited about. It's just chairs, table, like it was back in the day. If you wanted the monitors, maybe you haven't got like a modern commentary setup, this would be alright. I do like the fact you got Macho Man's hat that has the microphone kind of added on. That's cool, but other than that, it's pretty standard. If we move along, we'll take a look at the Macho Man Ultimate Edition. For those that don't know, it represents his attire at WrestleMania 10 against Crush. Now this was, as a kid for me, one of my favourite WrestleMania matches, believe it or not. I loved when he hung Crush upside down so he couldn't get back to the ring. It was awesome. But anyway, here are the accessories that come with the Macho Man Ultimate, and we'll check him out in more detail right now. As you'd expect with any of the Ultimate Editions, they are very poseable, and that is really cool. Now, I'm not going to bore you too much. I'm not going to tell you the arms move, the legs move, the head swivels. You're all old enough to know that, hopefully. But what we can do is look how this figure looks on display. And for me, it does the job really well. I'm going to put him in the short sleeve attire from WrestleMania 10 when he takes the entrance jacket off first. Here we go. On the screen, it should be right now. And I think, for me, this is how I would have him on display because I think it's really cool. I do like how they left the opening on the side of the vest for Macho Man, just like in real life. But let's move on. I'm going to put the entrance jacket on him. For me, the entrance jacket, I don't know why, it just feels a bit off. I'm not sure how to describe it. I don't know if the quality's not there. Some of the defining moments, Macho Man, the attires and the jackets are amazing. This one doesn't blow me away. It still looks great on display. One big problem for me though is probably the hat. Now the hat, I don't know why, it just doesn't fit on the head properly, and I can't explain why. I tried to warm it up before this, but it still just kind of perches on top. It doesn't sit snug, so to speak. What is worth pointing out though, the hat with the microphone that's attached to it, that fits perfectly on his head, so it's weird. I'm going to put it on the Macho Man right now, so on your screen you can see how this one just fits a lot better. What I'm going to do now is move on to Diesel, Mr. Big Daddy Cool himself. Now, as we pointed out earlier, there's not many accessories. Should it be an Ultimate? It's kind of like a glorified Elite, dare I say. But the detail is there. If you look on the trousers, they've got the trim on the sides. It does look good. Obviously, he's got the Diesel across the front. And the head scans, for me, are really, really good. I like both of them. As with the Macho Man, I'll swap the accessories around just so I can get some pictures and video clips of it in its glory, so to speak. And this waistcoat that it comes with, it is detailed and it is kind of cool. But I still wish they'd gone with the Cole attire when he was at WrestleMania as champ. Could have even thrown in the title belt and Pam Anderson, obviously. Anyway, enjoy this one, guys. Worth pointing out on the Diesel, if you remove the elbow pad, he has got his tattoos on there. I'll try and get a close-up for your viewing pleasure. And yeah, for those that don't know also, I don't like to bore you too much, but the joints at the shoulders, they're like butterfly joints. You can really pull the arms back and forth. That's cool. They also come with the little toe joints that, you know, are they needed? Who knows? Anyway, let's move on to the last one. Probably my favourite. It is Doink the Clown. And here are the accessories that come with him. For those that don't know, the heads and the hair pieces are separate accessories. You can switch them all around. The coat, the jacket, absolutely brilliant. And the mallet, obviously, top notch. I do want to give Mattel a massive round of applause because for me, every single face scan, absolutely brilliant on this Doink the Clown. They all just show the expressions so well. Now, I'll get the pictures, and if you can see on the kind of hairpiece, there's a little notch, and that clips into the back of the head where there's a hole. I'm going to try and show it on screen, hopefully you know what I mean. What I'll do is I'll switch the head rounds and the hair pieces just so you can admire just how well they work. And they really do really work well. It's got to be said. Even down to the jacket. It's got the little flower on the side. You know, nothing was missed, Mattel. Well played. And I honestly think this Doink, probably the best of the three. I really hope the pictures are doing this Doink the Clown justice, because it is really, really good in hand, guys. I can't say that enough. Talking of hand, let's put the accessories on that remind me of WrestleMania 9, the kind of mirror hands. I know it's supposed to be a waving hand, but for me, it just reminds me of WrestleMania 9, which is a good thing. Another great memory for mine. Anyway, I'll get some pictures of him so you can see him without the entrance jacket on. He is a bit plumper as well, it's worth pointing out. It's a bit of a weird one, but then again, Doink the Clown, he wasn't like a trim built guy, so it works. So guys, if I was going to rank these 3 Ultimate Editions of Macho Man, Doink and Diesel, it's got to be said, as I said earlier, Doink the Clown wins it. Macho Man, second. Diesel, it is good, it's just not, for me, Ultimate worthy. Anyway, I do hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope I've done the figures justice, because Mattel, they've done well, and I think the 3 figures, we got them with the new generation arena. You know, we can't ask for much more. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and a massive, massive thank you to Aria Blake, who did the intro to this video. Go and support her on social media. She is a star. Now, I have got a few other Ultimates. There's probably videos out there. Go check them out. And do check out the new generation arena that I unboxed maybe a week or so ago. Yeah, well, I think that's about it, guys. This has been AJWF. Thank you.